In the previous class, we were discussing about the pair of linear equations in two variables, and we solved one question also. We had got on a word problem, and that we got two linear equations. We got two linear equations of algebraic form. The question was, after tells his daughter 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then, and 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. This was the question, and we got two equations there. What is the first equation? X minus 7y equal to minus 42. X minus 7y equal to minus 42. That was the first question. Second question was that x minus 3y equal to 6. X minus 3y equal to 6. These are the two equations we got in the previous class. Today, these are the algebraic form of the question given in the conditions given in the question. Here, represent algebraic elements. These are algebraic forms. Next part is that represent the same questions graphically. Represent the same situation graphically also we should represent that one. Now, by using these two equations, we will draw the graph of these two linear equations. Okay? First, we will represent this first equation in the graph by taking x and y values. Minimum 3 values you should select for x and y values, and represent linear equation means it is a line. We will get a straight line. We will get a straight line of these two equations. Okay. Now let us start drawing this one. Now first here, first equation is x equal to 0. If x equal to 0, what is y value? Let us express in terms of y this one. If we shift y that side, what it will become? X plus 42 equal to 7y, y equal to x plus 42 by 7. That is the relation here. When x equal to 0, what is y value? 0 plus 42 by 7. 7 ones are 7, 42 twos are 7, 6 are 42. 6 is the answer. Y equal to, if x equal to 0, y equal to 6. 7 ones are 7, 6 are 42. We will get x equal to 0, y equal to 6. That is the first case. Now, if x equal to minus 7, what is y value? Or if x equal to 7, we take here. If x equal to 7, what is this value? Y equal to 7 plus 42. X plus 42 is there, na? That one. 7 plus 42 by 7. 49 by 7. That is 7 only. 7 ones are 7, 7s are 49. That's why x equal to 7 means y is also 7. That is second case. Third case you can take here, x equal to minus 7. Why I am selecting these such numbers that we should be able to cancel these fractions easily. If I get the solution in fraction, it is very difficult to mark on the graph. I am selecting a numbers such that it's very easy to cancel numerator and denominator. Okay, that's why I am selecting this 0, 7, plus 7 and minus 7. Okay, now what is here? X equal to minus 7 you can take now. X equal to minus 7. What is this value? What is y value? Y equal to minus 7 plus 42 divided by 7. 35 by 7. That is 5. X equal to minus 7 means y equal to 5. X equal to minus 7, y equal to 5. These are the three values of x and y coordinates. Now, we should represent these equations on the graph. We should represent these equations on the graph and write that one here. Okay. Now what will you getting here? First, this one can draw a table for this x and y value, x value and y value. If x is 0, y is 6. If x is 7, y is 7. If x is minus 7, y is 5. These are the some three values, three pairs of these x and y values, three pairs of coordinates. Now, in the same way, we will solve this second equation also. We will get the x and y values for the second equation and we will draw the graph. Okay, this table is important here. We should get x coordinate and corresponding y coordinate for this one. And here also for this equation also, first we will get the x values and corresponding y values, we should get that one. Now what we are getting here? Shift this 3y that side. X minus 6 equal to 3y. Y equal to x minus 6y 3. Okay, that is the equation we are getting here. Now we will substitute this one x and y values so that we will get the y corresponding y values. Now when x equal to 0, what is y value? When x equal to 0, corresponding y value is 0 minus 6. X minus 6 is there. This will get 0 minus 6 by 3. That is minus 6 by 3. It is minus 2. Okay? Minus 2, we are getting this one. Now what is the next value here? What is the next value? When x equal to 0, y value equal to minus 2. That is the first case. What is the next one? When x equal to 3. What is y value? Y equal to 3 minus 6 divided by 3. Minus 3 by 3, it is minus 1. When x equal to 3, y value equal to minus 1. Let us consider when x equal to 6. When x equal to 6, what is y value? Y equal to 6 minus 6 by 3 equal to 0 by 3 is 0 only. When x equal to 6, y equal to 0. These are the three pairs of values we are getting now. What is next case? We will draw a table of this one. What is the table you are getting here? We will draw a table. First table this one. What is here? X, y, x, y values, and first case 0, 6. Next point 7, 7. Next point minus 7, 5. Second equation we got here this one. What is that? X and corresponding y values 0, minus 2. If x is 0, y is minus 2. When x is 3, y is minus 1. When x is 6, y is 0. These are the three corresponding values we got now. First, what we are doing? We will substitute in terms of one variable. We are substituting y in terms of x. Only y is one side, remaining all the terms are one side. Okay, in this case, by substituting the x values, we can find y values here. By substituting x values, for example, x is 0, x is 1, x is 2 like that. By substituting x values, we can find y values. When x equal to 0, y is 6 in first case. When x equal to 7, y is also 7 we are getting here. When x equal to minus 7, here y value is 5 we are getting. We are getting these three pairs of values. In second equation also, here, we are writing this equation y one side, remaining all terms one side. When x is 0, y value is -2. Here second case, when x is 3, y value you are getting -1. When x equal to 6 here, y value you are getting 0. By simplifying these values, you are getting these 3 pairs of solutions. By using this one, we will draw the graph now. Okay? First we should get this table, then we should draw this graph. Graph of these two equations. Now what is the first case here? We'll draw the graph now. Okay, for the graph, we need two axes. Horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis. We draw the two axes here. Horizontal line, x-axis, vertical line, y-axis. Highest value of positive value is x values. Highest value is -7. Y value, highest value is positive value. Y values are all positive. Here it means we need more space in the upper side. We need more space in the upper side so that we can mark the points very easily. Okay? Now, what we are getting here? Now first we will mark the intersection of the two axes, that is called origin of the xy coordinate plane. Xy coordinate plane, we are joining this one. Now what is here? First right side we will write positive numbers, left side we will write negative numbers. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I can take more numbers also. 8. This side also, negative side also. 1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -3, -4, -5, -7, -8. These are the numbers on x-axis. Now we should get the numbers on y-axis. Upper side positive numbers, lower side negative numbers. Okay? Now what is here? X, x dash, O is the origin, and upper side positive numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Now, in the lower side, -1, -2, -3, we are getting there. Observe this table. When x is 0, y is 6. When x is 0, y value is 6. X value is 0 means it is at the origin. Okay? That is 0. Y value is 0 means it is also origin. It will start from origin. Now what is here? X is 0, y is 6. X is 0, y value is 6 on this one here. That is the point. Okay? X is 0, y is 6. Y is 6. That is the point. 0, 6. 0, 6 is the coordinates of this point. Okay? Second point is 7, 7. X is 7. X axis is 7. -7 this side, +7 is here. X is 7. Y is also 7. Y is also 7 here. X is also 7. Both are meeting at this point here. Okay? X is 7. Y is also 7. Now this is the point we are getting 7 comma 7. That is the coordinates of second point. The third point is minus 7 5. X is minus 7, it is here. 5 means it will be here. X is minus 7 and y plus 5. Okay, we are getting the both lines are coinciding here at this point. Okay, this is minus 7 5. Now we will join all the 3 points. We must get a straight line. If we join these 3 points, we must get a straight line. Okay. We must get a straight line. Then it is a straight line equation. If we get a straight line, it is a proper equation we got here. Proper values we got. If it is not a straight line, then the coordinates are not proper, the values are wrong. Because it is a linear equation. That's why we must take a straight line. This is the first line. Graphical representation of the first equation, that is this straight line. Now we'll go to the second equation, second graph, second line. Okay, here x is 0, y is minus 2. X is 0 means it is version only. Okay, y is minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2. Y is minus 2 means it is here. Okay, 0, minus 2. The point is here on the y-axis. The point is on y-axis. Now, what is next one? X is 3, y is minus 1. X is 3 is here. Y minus 1 is here. Okay? 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1, the point is here. Last one. X is 6, y is 0. Means it is on this x coordinate. The point is on x coordinate here. X is 0, x is 6, y is 0. That is third point. Now we will join all the 3 points. We must get a straight line. We must get a straight line. We are getting a straight line here. These are the 2 lines we are representing graphically. First, what we are doing here, we are representing algebraic elements, equations we are writing here. Second case, we are drawing the graph of these 2 equations. What is the algebraic form of the first equation? First equation is x minus 7y equal to minus 42. Minus 42. That is the first algebraic form of the first equation. Second equation, what was the second equation? X minus 3y equal to 6. X minus 3y equal to 6. That was the second equation. First we represented this one algebraically. Using these algebraic equations, we will find the coordinate values. Using these algebraic equations and x and y values, we will find coordinate values. Then we will draw the graph. Without these coordinate values, we cannot draw the graph. First, using this algebraic equation, we should get the coordinate values. Using these coordinate values, we are drawing the points. We are marking the points first. I told you, minimum 3 values, 3 points you should mark. Minimum 3 points you should mark. Maximum any number of points you can draw here. Minimum 3 values, 3 points we are selecting. 3 points we are marking, and joining those 3 points, we must get a straight line. We are getting straight lines here. First line and the second line. These are graphical representation of the given equations. Given question. Graphical representation of the given question. These equations are algebraic representation of the given question. This is the way. First we will represent in algebraic form. Then using these algebraic equations, we should draw this graph. These are the two ways of representing the same question. Shall we go for the next question now? We can solve one more questions on this.
Sir, we should draw a graph in graph book, sir.
Yes, you can draw in the graph book or you can paste on the notes also, no problem. Better to draw in the graph book because examples are more here, questions are more, you can draw in the graph book only, no problem. Second question is that, or second question, the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900 rupees. Later he buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for 1,300. Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Let us take cost of one cricket ball equal to x. Cost of one cricket ball is y. Cost of one cricket bat equal to rupees, x rupees. Cost of one cricket ball equal to rupees, y rupees. Okay, y rupees and x rupees. Now apply the conditions here. What is first condition? A cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. 3 bats means 3x. 6 balls means 6y. 3x plus 6y because 3 bats and 6 balls is there. That's why 3x plus 6y. What is the total cost? 3x plus 6y. Total cost is 3,900 rupees. 3,900 rupees. That is the first equation. Okay, a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls. That's why 3x plus 6y. Total cost is 3,900 rupees. Now what is second condition? Later she buys another bat. Another bat means one bat. One bat and three balls. One bat and 3 balls. One bat and 3 balls. One bat and 3 balls. The total cost is 1,300. 1,300 rupees. That is the second equation. These are the 2 equations we are getting. These are nothing but algebraic form of linear equations. The given condition is the question is there. Using those conditions, we are framing equations like this. We are framing equations like this and writing these equations. These are algebraic form of linear equations. Using this algebraic form, what is the next part of question? Represent it algebraically and graphically. Represent algebraically means same equations are algebraic form in terms of x and y. Next, graphically means first we should find the x coordinate, y coordinate, find the 3 points, mark those points, then draw the graph. That is called graphical representation of the question. Now here, the first question we can simplify still. What is here? All the 3 terms are, we can divide by 3. Divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. X plus 2y equal to 3 ones are, 3 threes are. We can take this one also like this. X plus 2y equal to 1300. X plus 3y equal to 1300. 2 equations we are getting. First equation is also correct, but dividing throughout by 3, we can write in the simplest form. These are the 2 equations we are getting. Using these 2 equations, we can draw the graph. Shall we draw the graph now? So what is the first case? 2y equal to 1300. X plus 2y equal to 1300. 1300. X plus 3y equal to 1300. 1300. Okay, these are the two equations. Now, first let us simplify for x and y values so that we will get the coordinates of 3 points. What are the possible ways? First we will write in terms of x or y. How can I write this one here? First case, x 2y equal to 1300 minus x, 1300 minus x, y equal to 1300 minus x divided by 2, 1300 divided by minus x divided by 2. This is the final form of, we are representing this equation in terms of y. Okay, y equal to 1300 minus x divided by 2. Now what is x value we can take here so that we can cancel easily. When x is 0, what we are getting the y value? X is 0 means, what is y value? 1300 minus 0 means 1300 only, 1300 by 2. 13, 2, 6 are 12, 2, 5 are 650 we are getting here. Y is equal to 650 we are getting. Okay? When x is 1300, what is y value? 1300 minus 1300, 1300 minus 1300 divided by 2 equal to 0. Y value will become 0. When x is 0, y value is 650. When x is 1300, y value is 0. Okay? These are the two coordinates we are getting. Now, what is next one? Better to get these values here. What is here? X plus 3y is here. X plus 3y. When x is 0, what is y value? When x is 0, 3y equal to 1300 minus x. Y equal to 1300 minus x by 3. Okay? When x equal to 0, y value is 1300 by 3. When y equal to, when y is 1300 by 3. When x equal to 1300, when x equal to 1300, 1300, y value equal to 1300 minus 1300 divided by 3. That is 0 by 3 means it is 3 only. 0 by 3 means it is 0 only. Y equal to 0 we get here. X equal to 1300, y equal to 0. Because the values are bigger here. If you are taking 1, 2, 3, again it will complicate our drawing the graph. It will complicate our values. Now I am selecting minimum 2 values to draw a straight line. Okay? We can draw this graph using 2 points also. Now what is here? The first case, we can draw the point here. In first case, what are the points here? X equal to 0, y equal to 650, x equal to 1300, y equal to 0. Okay, here x equal to 0, y equal to 1300 by 3 1300 by 3 means 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 433.33 we are getting there. Around 433 value. Now here, next case 0. X equal to 0, y is x equal to 1300, y is 0. First case we can take the scale here. What is the scale? 1 centimeter equal to 650 we can take here. 1 centimeter equal to 650 we can take. Zero, x value 650, again 1300 this side, or you can take, we can write 100 to 200 also, 100 to 200 up to 1300 we can write there, 100 to 200 300 also we can write this one, or okay 100 to 200 we can write this one. Better to write this 100 to 200. Okay, if you write that 100 to 200, you will get exact values. We can write that one now. First case, what is here? X value, y value, x is 0, y is 650, x is 1300, y is 0. Second case, x and y value, x is 0, y value is 1300 by 3, and x is 1300, y is 0. By using this one, we can draw the lines. We should take more points here. What is the first case? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This side, 1, 2, 3. Negative points are not there. Okay? Look at that. Negative points are not there. 100, 200, no? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1010, 1100, 1200, 1300. Y value. What are the Y values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. X is 0, Y is 650. X is 0, Y is 650 here. Between 600 and 700, that is a 650. That is a point. X is 1300, Y is 0. X is 1300, it is here. Y is 0 means on the X coordinate. X is 0, Y is 650. That is coordinate. Now we will join these 2 points. We are getting this coordinate. Okay? First we are getting these 2 points. Join these 2 points. What is second coordinate here? X is 0, Y is 1300 by 3. 1300 by 3 means almost 433.3. 433, it is after 400 some 3 millimeter values. 3 millimeter values, take here, this one we get here. X is 0, Y is 433 means we are getting here. X is 0, Y is 433 we are getting here. Okay, 433. X is 0, Y is 433. X is 1300, Y is 0. Again we are getting same value here. X is 0, Y is 1300 by 3. This point, X is 1300, Y is 0. 1300, Y is 0. Okay? We will join this point. These are the two lines we are getting. Okay, this is the way to represent this one graphically. We are representing the same equation first algebraically, then this one now graphically. Okay?
Sir, geometrically means also same, sir.
Geometrically, graphically both are same. Geometrically, graphically both are same. Okay? Geometry, graph is a part of geometry only.
Sir, explain this one more time, sir.
First, what are the equations we got here? X plus 2y 1300. X plus 2y equal to 1300 we are getting here. Second equation is x plus 3y equal to 1300. Those are algebraic form of equations. Those are algebraic form of two equations. Now, using these equations, I will get x and y values. When I will shift the alternate terms one side, I will write in terms of y only. 2y, I will take here, I will shift x that side. Y equal to 1300 minus x divided by 2. Here, this side y equal to 1300 minus x divided by 3. Because 3y is here. 3 will come this side. 2y is there. 2 will come this side. In the same way, when x equal to 0, y value is 650. When x equal to 1300, y value is 0. Okay? Here, when x equal to 0, y value is 1300 by 0. 1300 by 3. When x equal to 1300, 1300 minus 1300, 0 it will become. That's why y will become 0. Using these two pairs of values, I will draw two lines. 2 points I will draw mark, I will join the 2 points. Okay? 2 points I will draw here first line, I will join the 2 points. Second equation also I am getting two values. 2 points I will draw, I will join the points. Okay? I will join the points, I will get two straight lines I am getting. This is geometrical form of representation or graphical form of representation. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next class we will discuss more problems on this same type of problem.